Hey, welcome back to this Video Blitz Challenge Sunday. This is video 31, and I just want to briefly talk about something that is important. It's an important topic, and I see a lot of marketers and people who are trying to get their companies off the ground. They don't quite get this. As you're laying the groundwork, as you're laying the foundation for your business, put all your effort into it. Don't try to shortchange the process. Don't use cheap cement. You know, don't try to shortchange the process. That's really the only way I can think of to describe it. If you can imagine a bamboo, bamboo is probably one of the strongest, plants out there. They use it to in foundations of buildings in high high earthquake risk areas because of the strength and the way it's flexible and it's strong at the same time. It's a fantastic material to use if you're trying to make an earthquake-proof building, and they use it in the foundation. That stupid plant, okay? Say you planted a bamboo seed, all right? You wouldn't even see that thing crack the surface of the earth for 7 years, because for the first 7 years, the roots are going deep. They're spreading out because they know that when it does pop through, within just 5 to 7 weeks, that thing's going to be 50 feet tall. So it's going to need that stability. It's going to need that deep root structure to feed it, number one, but number two, to keep it firm, to keep it steady, because the wind comes and everything, and the rain, the elements come, is going to blow that thing all over the place, and it's just this little skinny thing. So it needs to stay there. It needs to be able to stand straight up. If you ever seen bamboo grow, it grows straight up. Okay? So it's important to keep that in mind as you're building your business, as you're laying the foundation for your business. Take your time. Mosquitoes. Even a fruit tree, okay? For the first 7 years, that thing's really not going to produce much fruit. You actually got to prune it back, okay? You tend the soil, you make sure it's got nutrients, plenty of light, all that stuff. But you don't get the fruit, the fullness of the fruit for 7 years, 5 to 7 years. So just keep in mind that as you're laying the foundation, as you're developing your root system, okay, keep it in the back of your mind. Just understand you're not going to see the results that you possibly are hoping for. You're going to see little results. Just like an iceberg. A lot of people, they look at an iceberg and they see the tip of it. All right? And they don't see what's underneath the water. What's underneath the water is what takes all the time. Okay? So just wrap your mind around that for a minute. The foundation of your business, of your company, of your whatever you're doing, okay, your outreach, your ministry, the foundation is the hard part, and it takes work. It takes effort. You can't put your thing on autopilot until you get your thing off the ground. Until you get your plane in the air, you can't put it on autopilot. Until you pull the car out of the garage and onto the street, you can't put it on cruise control. Okay? Even the navigational system, the GPS, it's not going to help you unless you're moving. All right? So the hard work of what it takes to build a business, most of the work is in the beginning, and you're not going to see the results right away. Be patient. Keep moving forward, because the results will come. You'll see.